Good morning, children. How is everyone? Superb. Let's get started. So, a doctor entered a hospital in a hurry because he was being called in for an urgent surgery of a boy. The boy was close to his deathbed. He answered the call immediately, came to the hospital, changed his clothes, and headed directly to the OT. OT as in Operation Theatre. He found the boy's father was impatiently waiting in the hall. On seeing him, the father started yelling, "Why did you take all this time to come? Don't you know that my son's life is in danger? Don't you have any sense of responsibility?" The doctor smiled and said, "I'm so sorry, sir. I wasn't at the hospital and I came in as fast as I could after receiving the call. Please calm down so I can do my work." The father continued angrily, "Calm down? What if your son was in the room right now? Would you calm down? If your own son dies while waiting for the doctor, then what will you do?" The doctor smiled again and replied, "We'll try our best, sir, and you should pray for your son's healthy life." The father murmured, "Giving advices is very easy when you are not concerned." The doctor, giving a smile, went inside the OT. The surgery took some hours, after which the doctor went out happy and told the father, "Thank goodness your son is saved." And without waiting for the father's reply, he continued going out and saying to the father, "If you have any questions about your son's health, please ask the nurse." The father commented, "Why is he so arrogant? He couldn't spare few minutes so that I can ask about my son's state, about my son's health." To this the nurse answered, "The doctor's son had died yesterday in a road accident. When we called, he was at the crematorium doing the last rites of his son. But still, he came down for your son's surgery as it was an emergency. But now that your son's life is saved, he left running to finish his son's last rites." Touching, isn't it? This is one of the many stories about the doctors who are out there in the real world. 1st July, my children, was National Doctors' Day. Doctors already had a very hard life. But in these COVID times, their responsibilities, their workloads have increased exponentially. We saw the interview of Dr. Hitesh Rathod, if you remember, the forensic expert, in our class. Here's an excerpt from that interview.
जैसे कि सभी के परिवारजनों को जो भी कोई बाहर जाता है सबको डर लगता है कि कोरोना है तो हम सब एहतियात बरते। तो आपके परिवारजनों का कैसा रवैया था जब आप डॉक्टर की ड्यूटी निभाते हुए हमेशा कोरोना संक्रमित मरीजों के बीच ही रहे, तो ऐसे में आपके परिवारजनों का क्या रवैया था इस मामले में?
हम लोग बड़ौदा में तो मैं, मेरे वाइफ और मेरा बच्चा साथ में रहते थे, और गांव में मेरे मम्मी पापा, मेरे भाई और वो सब रहते थे। तो शुरुआत में दिन में जब कोरोना आया तो मैं खुद डर गया था। मेरा छोटा बच्चा मुझसे दूर नहीं रहता था, तो मैंने उनको 6 महीने तक तो भेजा कि चलो गांव, वहाँ पे दाहोद में कोरोना कम था, लेकिन फिर कितना वो लोग हमसे दूर रहेंगे। वो वीडियो कॉल पे बात करता, रोता था। तो फिर घर पे एक माहौल हमने ऐसा किया कि आइसोलेशन, मेरा खुद का रूम अलग, मेरी खाने कपड़े वगैरह अलग, मेरा रूम अलग। रात को 12 बजे जब मैं खाने बैठता था, दोपहर को 4 बजे खाने बैठता था, बच्चा दूर से बैठा देखता था, दूर से बातें करता था। तो ये एक अलग ही माहौल था। शायद भगवान करे कि वो वापस ना आए ऐसी चीज़।
Hours and hours of tiresome work, sleepless nights, emergency calls, heavy workload, almost no social life, very difficult family life, and still at the end of the day, a simple, wholehearted thank you from a complete stranger is enough for a doctor to forget all his sacrifices. This is the beauty of the profession, children. This is the life of a doctor. Have a good and healthy day ahead. Good day.